The emerging collaboration platforms have the potential to unlock a tremendous value in the business by increasing productivities of the workers. And we call these platforms fluid because of the ways they allow us to embed collaboration capabilities inside of business processes. So collaboration becomes a more natural act than it is today. The fluid collaboration platforms are coming out from a lot of the major vendors: Oracle, IBM, Microsoft, Siemens. There's a bunch of them. And if you look at how they work, it's basically today you send your instant messages or your emails or your video or voicemail from multiple applications, and tomorrow you'll find that these are seamlessly inside of your business applications. And what you'll also see is that these technologies will allow you to migrate between formats very easily. So as you're going between your phone, between your PDA, between your computer, on your laptop or your desktop, you'll be able to look in any mode: voice or video or audio or text, and you'll be able to look at any of those devices. So it's that seamless fluidity that we're talking about and the bundling in that makes up the basics of these. There's a couple key drivers around adoption of these fluid collaboration platforms. The first one is probably what's going on with today's workers. They're demanding a new type of interaction. So they're just used to, through the consumerization of IT, working digitally. They're used to working with these types of capabilities, and they're demanding them from IT. The second thing that's driving it is the globalization of companies. And I don't just mean the traditional globalization of having different people set up in different cities. I mean, today we're seeing more and more companies and organizations that have people in remote locations working hand in hand, day after day, hour after hour, and even in real time, all day long. And so that requires a different level of collaboration than workers who communicated once a month. The biggest technology challenges with the fluid collaboration platforms right now is probably interoperability. So they work really well within an enterprise where everybody's using the same platform standard. But if I have to send an instant message from my AOL Messenger to your MSN Messenger, I've got a big challenge in terms of the compatibility. And there are certain tools that can get around these things, but it can be a big challenge to get a lot of the capabilities working seamlessly outside of the enterprise. Right now, email is kind of the lowest common standard that you can use that you guarantee interoperates among all these platforms. I think 5 years from now, you're going to see a massive uptake of interoperability. I think you're going to see that today's applications which interoperate in the platform are going to interoperate across the platforms as well as from the high end to the low end. So you have somebody with a webcam who'll be interacting with someone in a high-definition immersive room, and they'll do that very seamlessly. I think you'll also see these platforms start to take in the Web 2.0 capabilities, so blogs, wikis, user rating services, and a whole range of social network and other functionality will become part of these platforms. The big takeaways for fluid collaboration platforms is the excitement of finally being able to bundle collaboration components into business applications, because we see this as a way of driving significant value. And it drives value in a couple ways. One is that it improves workers' productivity, which is exciting to the business. But it also engages people more effectively. The challenges that people face in collaboration right now are not a lot of fun. It gets people very depressed and annoyed and frustrated with their work. The ability to more fluidly, seamlessly connect with colleagues in a globally distributed manner is going to make people excited and engaged with their jobs to a much more level than they're used to today. And we think it's going to drive significant satisfaction of jobs as well as new ways of doing work.